Breaking news, Conor Benn will be returning to the WBC Rankings despite his recent drug testing failure, which is no difference than Canelo Alvarez, Tyson Fury, Oscar Valdez, so on and so forth. The WBC has did this favor to all of the cheaters all around the world. Nevertheless, Errol Spence, the Truth Jr., came out questioning the WBC and boxing decision by stating, quote, "How Ben probably will get reinstated if he failed 2 times." End of the quote. Well, first of all, it ain't no probably. Conor Benn will get reinstated sooner than later. We all know in the sport of boxing, this is the wild, wild west of all sports where money talk, BS walk. If anybody along with Errol Spence is wondering how is Conor Benn gonna get reinstated even though he failed for PEDs twice, well, according to the WBC, Conor Benn revealed he tested positive for PEDs/steroids because he ate too many eggs. That's why. It's not because he cheated, but more so because he ate eggs just like all of us do. This is not a joke. This is real. This is what Conor Benn is claiming. Conor Benn thinks chicken eggs could have caused his 2 failed drug tests, and he running with it. He revealed he was eating between 30 to 34 eggs a week, which that's what ultimately caused PEDs and steroids to be in his system. Man, the moment you think you heard it all in the sport of boxing, they hit you with something new. First, Tyson Fury and Canelo Alvarez, they blame testing positive for steroids on contaminated meat. And the WBC runs with it despite the fact that Tyson Fury bribed a man to lie in court. His name is Careful. He came out clean stating that he never supplied Tyson Fury with any contaminated wild boar. We also had Oscar Valdez, who tested positive for PEDs and blamed it on herbal tea. I kid you not. And the WBC ran with it, despite the fact that there is no herbal tea in the world that has any phentermine or PEDs in them. At this point, the WBC and the sport of boxing is so corrupt, they don't even care about right or wrong, cheating or nah, clean or dirty. They don't care about any proof. They don't care if the information is correct or not. And they got to the point where they don't even care to even make sense when defending an individual. I mean, for the WBC and the sport of boxing to stand behind Oscar Valdez, herbal tea excuse is dishonorable, embarrassing, shameful, disappointing, and everything you could name. But it gets better, because now the WBC and the sport of boxing, they running with the story of Conor Benn ate too many eggs, which that's what caused PEDs to be in his system. I mean, they don't even try to make sense anymore. The WBC clean program is sounding more like the WBC cheating program or the dirty program. They need to change that name for sure, since they not representing the name right. It's almost like the WBC stands for We Be Cheating. With that being stated, drop your thoughts in the comment section below, subscribe below, and click on the notification bell to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, Akhi TV. Peace. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
First of all, the breaking news, as you've heard, about potentially that fight between Joshua and Miller being cancelled. How are you reacting as a boxing fan yourself?
Well, I just heard it when I got to the gym this morning. I can't believe it. The biggest night of your life, biggest fight of your career, and you know, you get tested positive for a banned substance. It baffles me.
When you see boxers at the top level concern themselves with these sort of issues, especially this close to a massive fight, I mean, does that not concern you as a professional in that field?
Well, my nutritionist, think I'm not even at world level, and my nutritionist has a go at me for taking vitamin C tablets if they've not been tested. So the team he's got round him should say, listen, check all your substances. You're earning a few good quid here, and why put that to risk?